everybody. This is David Cohen again. That means
it's David
it's
Cohen again. And
Sunday.
look, you finally see my face.
They saw you. You have your own channel. Please visit Yasmina's channel. You find her under this video because she is the one who makes this channel possible. She is doing the recording, she's handling the equipment, she's editing the videos. I'm just
amazing. I'm amazing.
Right? I'm just the ugly guy sitting in front of
No,
the
you're not.
camera and talking my bullshit. I want to thank everybody who tunes in every week or every now and then for their support, for their interest. I want to thank my subscribers for repeatedly visit my channel. I'm still amazed how many people write to me that the Sunday video release is something they are looking forward to. I see it when people talk to me on the street or in a LEICA store. As the other day, somebody said, "Aren't you?" And long discussions afterwards develop, etc., etc. I want to go a little bit back in time. 2 years ago or so, I started a YouTube channel. I wanted to do that for a very long time, but I was always like looking at people like Peter McKinnon. Yeah, that's not me. I'm first of all not a show person. I'm not that bubbly. I'm just me. And I knew for sure that I would not like to make camera reviews for one simple reason. Not only there are so many out there, but there is one in particular, and this is Hugh Brownstone. You find his channel underneath. What Hugh Brownstone does is going far beyond camera, gear, lens, whatever review. It is a level and depth of understanding of what he is talking about, apart from his amazing human character, personality, everything. And as long as you cannot do it better, don't talk about gear as long as Hugh Brownstone is online. Nevertheless, I thought, and this is the feedback I get. First of all, yes, of course, I'm not an influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. It's not a compliment for me. I'm not looking for brand deals. I'm not looking for all of this. Why? Because that's not me. I want, and for all my life, I have wanted and did so, speak my truth, my convictions, my opinion, and I don't want to be influenced nor regulated. I strongly believe in freedom of speech on every level, in every regard. This is why people fail to understand my support for Charlie Kirk. I agree on many things, I disagree on many things, but this is what democracy means. You speak your mind, you discuss, and you don't get shot. Anyway, other story. So I knew that if I make a YouTube channel, I talk about things which are anyway the current trends, etc., from my point of view. And I have a particular point of view since I'm old enough that I started from analog when analog was the only thing there was. In the 60s and 70s, as soon as I was able to afford my own camera, first as a student, high school student, it was a Minolta XT5 with the help of my father. At that time, Minolta closely cooperated with LEICA, and you see it in the R4 and R5. That I still own. LEICA has always been a part, and later on Nikon for a very long time. As soon as I realized very early, very, very early, at the end of Sony's first generation A7, so in the middle you can see. I bought the A7S because I saw the advantages of mirrorless, and there is no way for me to go back. People may love their Pentax, which is the Asterix equivalent of photography, a small little village. And I don't deride this. It is however you feel. But for me, mirrorless there is no way to go back. Finally, today, I own a Leica as a main camera. I have used Leicas throughout my life. I had several Deluxe, Velux, which was an exceptionally awesome bridge camera. I repeatedly owned Leica Flex SLR and R4, R5. But I was always unable to use M-series cameras for one simple reason: no IBIS. And ever since I started my asthma career and the medication I have to take, my hands became very shaky. At times very, very shaky. Age, cancer therapy, the medication of cancer therapy. Everything together contributes to the fact that with such hands, you cannot do much without. Especially not the kind of work I do for a living, which requires and applies natural light only, ambient light, natural light. Very rarely you see, if you see artificial light, it's somewhere in the background, whatever. So I thought I'd talk about this. There must be people who feel like this because I meet them. I meet them in discussions. I meet them commenting under other people's whatever they do. Yeah? I meet them at Leica stores. You will find me. There is one way to find me quite easily. It is Leica stores with Leica galleries, Leica academies, because I participate on both sides. I pass on my experience and knowledge in workshops, also online workshops, if anybody wants to. I'm here. But that's not the reason why I'm saying this now or why I started. You see, I don't sell presets. I do have what you may call presets in my Lightroom. I don't sell them. Why? Because it's nonsense to sell presets. Presets make sense when the photos are taken in a certain way. You don't take photos my way. What are you going to do with my presets? Those few, okay, many people may make a lot of money with presets, but I'm a photographer, not a preset seller. So I decided I'd talk about things the way I see them in my bluntness, because I am blunt. I grew up blunt. When I come across bullshit, I call out bullshit. Why? Because that's what it is. And if anybody is traumatized, I don't care. Get more resilient. I'm not attacking you for whatever. I'm saying the things they are and the way I see them. And if you don't like it, stay away from me. I have the right, as you have the right, to feel whatever. I couldn't care less. I have the right to say the things they are. I don't violate laws. If you don't like my open, frank talk, that's a very easy way. But obviously, there are many, many people who appreciate my style, the way I am, what I say, how I say it, the information they get. And I appreciate this. So in terms of YouTube consumption, as I said, first of all, of course, Yasmina. On the other hand, when it comes to reviews, Hugh Brownstone. It was actually Hugh Brownstone who made me understand. I knew the technical details, but listening to him, watching his video about Leica Q343 made me get up and get the camera. That was it. In terms of Adobe, it is Brian MATIASH, who started as an independent, and I'm very happy for him that he made it to work for Adobe. His explanations, especially of Lightroom CC, because I hate, and I repeat it, I hate Lightroom Classic. And such an outdated user interface, such a buggy, heavy thing. Even Lightroom CC is sometimes very heavy on resources. And my laptop has an M3 Max chip. But nevertheless, that will soon be changed. Brian Mathias. There is Pal2Tech for Fuji, everything Fuji, settings, and trust me, I have never seen a menu system and settings so messy, absolutely messy as Fuji's. You change one thing only to find out that something else, completely unrelated, somewhere else, is changed too. Now, how do you find out, especially when you have never seen that kind of mess before? It was my friends at Digital Store in Vienna who sat down with me, and in between, it is Pal2Tech. He is a little bit too sweet for my liking, nearly subservient, but yeah, that's him. I don't need to hang out with him. I don't need to join his birthday parties, but the kind of information he delivers is second to none. There is, of course, the Leica channels. Leica Camera USA, Leica Camera Australia, you name it. Extremely informative, extremely useful. There is Kai Wong, Kai W. I have seen him, I've followed him ever since he was on YouTube. He is fun. He combines entertainment with very useful and insightful technical information. By far not on Hugh Brownstone's level, but he is very entertaining, very pleasant. I like Chinese people. Most of my inner circle consists of Chinese. The others are Jewish/Israeli or a few Germans, because I love Germany. And the few Austrians, I know very, very few, are the rare exception, but very dear, otherwise they wouldn't be part of my inner circle. Yeah, Peter McKinnon, I mentioned him. Yeah, what can I say? Useful information, I don't know.
Fun to watch, yeah. Fun to watch.
I like the
He's like a little child.
I like the inconsistencies of his story. When he makes you understand he is some kind of blue collar, whatever, starting as washing elephants in a zoo when all these stories do not hold up.
Allegedly.
According to, yeah.
Analysis.
It is sometimes, you know, there's, what's up, everybody? That's not me. I've never been like this. And truth be told, I find such people on a display, on a monitor. I can press or click.
You can turn them off.
Whoop. magic happens. Peter McKinnon is gone.
Except at home when I say, "What's up, everybody?"
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not Peter McKinnon.
I'm not, yeah. Thank goodness. He's fun. I have to give him that.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No worries. Next topic.
Most of the times, not, but yeah. So these are the people I really enjoy that are important to me. I started this video, as always, with an idea. Nothing is scripted. If you see notes, then only technical data that I want to have right. But other than this, I don't script. I have an idea. I talk with you as I do in a workshop or in a discussion. In the beginning, we edited the videos, we cut them. Bullshit. Yeah. I don't like that. Paltotech is such a case. Yeah, you see something cut. You see something cut.
Now we don't do that. We just let it flow. Yeah. I mean, I sometimes do it for my video.
Yeah, no, but
not as much.
Basically, there very rarely you will find a cut. Therefore, I don't correct the mistakes I make when I correct myself. Why? Because that's me.
We're humans.
I'm not one of those influencers, and that's not
the thing.
My goal. And I think I was quite successful. Mm-hmm. My reach is quite limited. And that's the way I want it. I want people.
Niche. You have a niche.
Yeah, I found my niche. This is what I always tell people in my workshops. Find your niche. Don't go around trying to find the one that does it all. It's bullshit. It's impossible. My Leica Deluxe 8, just to close with an example, certainly is not the best camera, but it is the best camera for me in the situations that I need it for, and I wouldn't want to miss it. Even if I had to think about, do I have food and sell my Leica, I wouldn't do it, because then it's like chopping off my arm.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I can't. Well, this last week was also important for me on a personal level. We celebrated Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. If you want to find out more about Yom Kippur, please click the link, and I will not go into more details. Maybe later on in the future I may elaborate, but this is a photography, videography, whatever channel, and not the religious holidays. I'm still not religious, but of course, as a cultural Jew, Yom Kippur and before Rosh Hashanah are very important to me. So, have you actually told your beloved ones and the woman, the man at your side that you love them? You remember there was a time I reminded you. And I'm coming back to this. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
There was one day I was still healthy, and the following day, down the line, I was diagnosed with terminal brain tumor. You have no guarantee. In that sense, have a nice Sunday, have a nice day, have a nice evening, and always live your life as if this was your last moment, your last day.
Take care. Lots of love.